The Selvage Jeans sewing tutorial. This is the slow version, part 3, front pockets. Look for the link for the fast version. Here are the pieces we will need for the front pockets. We have the pocket bag, the side front, the pocket facing, and the coin pocket. This is how you put it all together. We add the side front to this side of the pocket bag. We add the pocket facing to the other side. The coin pocket will go here. The pocket will be folded, like so. Trim the lower edge, leaving a seam allowance of 1/4 inch. That is a bit less than 1 centimetre. And do the same to the pocket facings. Repeat on the other side. Zigzag or overlock these edges to neaten. We will be machining along these seam lines. Pin the pieces in place. And machine. That is now done. So turn over. Trim away the pocket bag fabric from under the pocket facing, leaving a 1/2 inch, 1.75 centimetres seam allowance. Don't trim this side, just the facing side. Turn under the edge and press. So press, turning under as you go. Machine along this edge, close to the fold. Next, we will add the coin pocket. Notice which edges have a seam allowance. and there is a fold line across here. Mark the fold line. Neaten the other 3 edges. Fold down along the top line and press. And fold in the seam allowance. Machine a double row of top stitching along the top. Turn under the seam allowance along the left-hand edge. This is the only edge on show. It will be attached to the right side front with top stitching. Place the coin pocket so that the right-hand edge is hidden. This edge will be turned in, don't forget. To sew in place, double stitch the outside edge. This particular selvage denim is about the thickest you can get. A stitch compensator tool really comes into its own here. Stitch down the remaining edges. These edges will not be on show. Pin the pockets to the fronts, matching the notches. Stitch the curved pocket seams. Clip these seams. Turn through and press. Double top stitch the top of the pocket. So that's looking good. Now to complete the pocket bags. We need to finish off the lower edge. We could just machine and overlock, but I have opted to turn them inside out so that the seam is on the inside. Either way works. So fold the pockets inside out. We will just stitch the lower edge. Pin ready for machining. Just machine to here. So the pocket lower edge is now stitched. Turn the pockets through. Press the edge and machine. It's a good idea to use specifically pocketing fabric. Jeans pockets suffer a great deal of wear and tear. The pockets are now nicely finished off. All these layers need securing before we move on to the next stage. Make sure everything is in its correct position. Make sure notches and dots line up. Pin the layers together. Be careful to line up the waistline edges here. The pocket opening is designed with a little bit of ease. Stitch just inside the seam allowance to hold everything in place. And the same with the other side. So good so far. In part 4 we will add the back pockets and complete the jeans back. Here are all the pieces we will need. See the links to all the episodes. If you haven't already done so, check out the pattern. You will find it at angelakane.com/sewing-jeans. Thank you for watching this extended tutorial for sewing selvage jeans.